You destroyed this man's life's work, his empire, his legacy, and you damaged the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that he's been an inspiration to around the world over his 30-year career. All because you were lazy and didn't want to go out and work for what you get in life. And this little windfall will be gone 5 years at the earliest, 10 years at the latest. You blew up this man's life for a short-term bag that you don't have the financial literacy to sustain or maintain. That's going to be 10 more years that you don't work, so you won't know how to go out and get the money for yourself. You got a big fish, but you still don't know how to fish for yourself, which means when you need the money the most, you're going to be broke. Because when you hit your 50s, there's going to be health problems for you, your husband, your mother, your family, your children, and you won't have any money. This was the most selfish, self-destructive thing I've ever seen a human being do. You blew up this man's life. You blew up his legacy. You've destroyed his empire. You've damaged him in the eyes of millions of people who have used him for inspiration to motivate them. Also, you could get a lump sum of money that you don't have the financial literacy to maintain or sustain. So you're going to be broke sooner rather than later. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen any human being do. Do I believe Cassie? No. Many reasons. Number one, working on the R. Kelly case for the past 5 years has shown me that every single person that accused him told more lies than truth, had no evidence to support what they were saying, and proved to me that even his wife would lie under the right conditions. I don't believe Cassie because when Kim Porter died, she was the first person to run and be by Puffy's side. We saw pictures of her getting in and out of his car with him the day or two after Kim was announced to have died. So if this person raped you, sex trafficked you, forced you into sex with male prostitutes to the point where you are so angry or hurt or abused that you feel the need to sue him for $30 million, you would not have run to be by his side in his moment of grief. You would have obviously felt bad about Kim's passing, but I don't see you running to be by the man's side given the gravity of the things said in the lawsuit. The fact that Puff said you tried to shake him down for money before and he didn't pay it says he knew there was no truth to it. If he thought any parts of what you were going to accuse him of were true, he would have put you on a payment plan because he would have had sense to know that would ruin him. The fact that he didn't cave to your shakedown / extortion attempts over the past few years says he knew whatever went down between you and him was consensual and you were lying about the rest. So the fact that he didn't pay you tells me he didn't believe it was true. And then your statement when you settled, you thanked your lawyers for believing you. They wouldn't have to believe you if you showed them proof. you would have showed proof of what you were saying. So for those reasons, I really don't buy into her story. Everyone that wins the lottery is broke within 5 to 10 years. Cassie will be broke in 5 years. Probably 10 if she manages the money well, but I doubt that she will. She's never worked for anything. She was in a relationship with a man that loved her, dumped him for somebody that had more money and more power, was in a relationship with him 13 years, did not work for anything. She lived off of his money. She never learned to manage money. So you get a windfall of money. If your lawyers are smart, and they appear to be, they agree to a percentage to represent you, which means bare minimum they got 10%, more than likely 20%. And then you have to pay taxes on that money, anywhere between 30 and 50%. So out the gate, almost half the money is gone. Since you've never had money, you don't know how to manage money. That means you're going to go buy $1 million house, your mother $1 million house. You're going to go on shopping sprees because you want to buy the clothes, the shoes, the bags that you were used to with Puff. Your husband's going to want to upgrade his wardrobe. He's going to want new whips. You're going to get new whips, jewelry, taking care of all your broke relatives. That money will be gone in 5 years. And then what do you do?